everyone, this is Jen and welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty sure when you guys saw this video in your feeds you were like 2016, that's like so long ago. So hopefully that skincare section was a little bit useful. Now we're going to move on to makeup. So I'm going to start off with something that's semi-makeup, semi-skincare. A lot of you guys have asked me throughout last year about whitening products. I'll definitely do a whitening products K-beauty reviews episode because I feel like it deserves one. And this is not a long-term whitening thing, this is just a short-term thing that you just apply for the day. It's not like a bleach, so don't get freaked out. Out of all of the ones that I've tried, this one was the most easily blended in, giving a really nice toner without a lot of pearl, a little bit of moisture as well. Of course, it's not matte, it's not overly glowy or dewy, but it was just absolutely perfect for under makeup. So it goes to the Dr. Jart V7 Toning Light Cream. It comes in this jar and it also comes with a spatula. It has 50 mils and basically, you apply this as the last step of your skincare routine or anywhere that you want, neck as well, and pat it to let it absorb. It's also buildable, so you can make it even whiter and whiter if you just build it up. It has 7 vitamins, complex, dermatologist tested. It has a very, very light sort of milky fragrance. I just really like this and recommend this from whitening products. And now moving on to face primers and base products. So best primers, I couldn't decide between these two because for face products, it's really depending on your skin tone, your skin type and trouble areas, etc. And also what environment you live in. If you live in like humid or dry environments, it can completely work differently. So I wanted to give you a couple of different options, if that's okay. So for a natural translucent primer with nothing in it, no SPF, just translucent primer to fill in the pores, I give the award to Innisfree's No-Sebum Blur Primer. It works equally as well, in my opinion, as the Benefit Professional at a fraction of the price. I don't think that the effect is like 8 to 10 hour type of thing, but it definitely holds up for a whole day's worth, maybe like 6 to 8 hours. It actually has a little bit of a skin tone kind of color, but it blends in transparently and it smoothens out your skin and the pores and any fine lines. So I talked about it in my previous Innisfree K-beauty reviews video. And now for moisturizing with SPF makeup base primers, I give the award to these two, the Banila Primer Sun and the Heimish Artless Glow Base. This also has SPF 50 PA+++. So these two are really great, but I kind of like this one better because the Banila has a little bit of a slightly greasy finish, but it still has a great sort of like toning up with SPF and moisturizing dewy finish. Dewy one, this one's great. This Heimish one is just amazing. It feels like a moisturizer, so if you've got dry skin, it's great. Gives you a beautiful natural glow. It has a really sophisticated sheen to it that's at first it's pearl white, but it becomes translucent into your skin. So I really feel like this is one of the most underrated primers out there. My best eye primer award goes to the Espoir Perfect Fix Eye Primer. I'm sure you guys might remember me purchasing this. There's a lot of primers for me that if they have a little bit of color to it, for example the Urban Decay Primer Potion, they actually make my eyelid area cakey. So I really like how Korean primers are really blendable, really smooth, a little bit moisturizing, and it doesn't usually tend to have a lot of color in it. So anyways, really helps your eyeshadows to stick and to have its true color. So the Espoir Perfect Fix Eye Primer. Okay, and now moving on to actual colored makeup. Best Korean highlight product of the year goes to this product from a brand that I have probably not mentioned in my videos before, but I recently came to know them because I did a photo shoot with them in Australia. And I really, really like this compared to a lot of other Korean illuminating pearl-based products that you mix in with your foundation. The pearl in it is just really, really natural. It's not too big or flaky looking, and it has a really nice sheen to it that doesn't leave like, you know, sparkly glow all over your face. It's the Touch in Sol I'm Very Useful Makeup Boomer. It comes in this jar. The only thing is it has this sort of scoop out application, so it can be a little unhygienic, but the formula itself is so beautiful. Very, very blendable with your foundations. It has a beautiful pearl finish to it. It actually reminds me of Becca's highlighters, but in a liquid form, and it's just really natural and gives a beautiful sheen to the face. So yeah, the Touch in Sol I'm Very Useful Makeup Boomer. Best concealers, I'm gonna start with pot form. Best pot form concealer goes to the Saem's Cover Perfection Pot Concealer. It's super cheap. It has a lot of product. A little tiny bit goes a long way. It has intense coverage. It can be slightly drying, but because my skin's not dry, I haven't really experienced any wrinkliness or anything, or any settling into my fine lines. So I'm sorry, I haven't got anything to say about that, but it has amazing coverage for like spot concealing. I really recommend this. I've been using this really well 2016. When I've been shooting my TV show, I took this around with me all the time and just sort of like quickly touched up. I love it. I love the Saem's one. I also love the Saem's Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. This is also already quite raved about, so I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. It comes in this doe for applicator form. It has really nice smooth coverage that's moisturizing. It has a really nice formula, so I really love this one. I also need to mention these two concealers, the ILLUMINATIng Moist Creamy Concealer and the Luna Long Lasting Tip Concealers. These Luna ones are actually one of my favorites. They come with color correcting colors, yellow, purple and green, which I also use. Such a great formula, really moisturizing, and it just settles nicely onto the skin. But both of these don't have the most amazing coverage. Obviously the pot concealer cream type has higher coverage. So if you're looking for something for the under eyes or for areas that need moisturizing, more natural type concealer coverages. And of course, these are Rose Store brands, so not too expensive. Obviously, they look really similar to the NARS creamy concealers, and I would definitely say that they are dupes. Best BB cream hands down goes to my absolute favorite Carezone Doctor Solution Nordenau Water BB cream. Oh, such a long name. Every time I say this, I have mentioned this a lot of times, so I'm pretty sure you guys know. Just be aware that there's only one shade, so that's one thing, but you can mix it in. It has the most absolute beautiful finish, very smooth, so natural looking. It leaves your skin looking amazing. So I love this BB cream, hands down. If you're wondering, you can find it at Olive Young stores in Korea. I actually don't have a favorite foundation from Korean brands for 2016, so I'm gonna skip that category. But because I know you guys will probably be interested in my ultimate favorite for last year, it would definitely be these two. They're not Korean brands, obviously, but just to mention, Guerlain's Parure Gold Foundation and the Lancome Teint Miracle. They're just classics, can't go wrong with them. I really trust them on days that I really just need to get out of the house and have a foundation that looks natural and gives natural coverage. Amazing foundations. Now the big one, BB cushion, best BB cushion. Okay, this one was really hard because honestly, my opinion of BB cushions change all the time. I'm not sure why, but each BB cushion sits differently on my skin on different days. It depends on my own skin condition and also the weather here in Korea. I'm not sure what it is. It just completely changes each day. So I'm just going to classify best in terms of functionality, so it's actually helpful to you guys since this is such a personal topic, I guess, and each BB cushion will sit differently on your skin as well. So for the category of BB cushions, best concealing BB cushion, Kill Cover. These are both from Clio. This is the Clio Kill Cover Liquid Founwear Ampoule Cushion. This is a lot more moisturizing, but it has amazing coverage. It doesn't really last long though. You do have to touch it up, and it does have quite bad transfer to it, so be aware, but I'm just talking about in terms of absolute coverage. If you just need that bam on the spot coverage, this is it. Amazing glow to the skin as well. And this is something that I've recently fallen in love with and I'm wearing it today. It's the Clio Kill Cover Conceal Cushion. This baby has the most amazing coverage. I haven't even got any concealer on today because I don't need it with this baby. Clio has the best coverage cushions. April Skin also, but I do think that Clio has superior coverage in their cushions. This Conceal cushion has more longevity, but it is less moisturizing. This one is extremely moisturizing. Yes, best coverage. For the best natural category, which means it looks natural and it also feels natural, the formula is lighter. It goes to the April Skin Magic Snow Fixing Foundation and the Etude House Any Cushion Cream Filter, which I actually mentioned before as well. This is actually the limited edition My Little Nut packaging. The original one, you guys probably know what it looks like. If you don't know, I will link the video to where I'm actually using it and reviewing it in my previous video down below. I chose these ones because they don't have as much transfer as typical BB cushions, and they're not completely matte or dewy as well, so they're quite satin in between. They do give a bit of a glow, but it's not dewy in any way. So I do give these ones the award for natural. Okay, this is a really weird category, I guess, but best packaging and all-round functionality goes to Laneige and Heimish. Laneige's BB cushions just hands down the most sophisticated, beautiful, classic, elegant looking packaging, and I think they've done a really good job just all round. I think they're the only brand that came out with so many different shades, including like number 33 Cacao. They have this anti-aging one, which I really like, has a firming effect as you apply. It's got a little bit of moisturization, and then the whitening version and the pore control. So it's really up to you guys, but I really wanted to give them an award for those two categories, as well as the Heimish. It's the Heimish Artist Perfect Cushion, and this packaging is just so pretty. Look at this rose gold with white and pink. It doesn't have too much darkening. It's got a really great natural formula that's not way too dewy and way too sticky. It doesn't have too much transfer. It is quite long wear as well. And for best BB cushion from the dewy category, I'll give it to Moonshot's Microfit Cushion 101. This is the brand that GD endorses. I actually was not expecting a lot from this, but I did like it. It's a great topping foundation, but I wouldn't say it's a really good long wear product. It just gives you a really, really beautiful natural looking finish that's not too sticky and thick like the Clio ones. And that is it for my top BB cushions from 2016. Just FYI. Best Eyeliners award goes to Laneige. I only started using this in 2016, so I didn't know about it before, so I don't think I've ever mentioned them in my previous yearly awards. For black or brown pencil liners, the Laneige Ultra Long Lasting Eyeliner. It's pencil with twist up, has the inbuilt sharpener at the end as well. Amazing smooth eyeliner for your waterline or for tightlining your lashes. And for eyeliner for the ear side area, the Laneige Creamy Crystal Eyeliner is waterproof. This is in number 4 Gold Beige. It's just so pretty. It never flakes up. It's very long lasting for underneath the eye area. If you smile and you have smile lines like me and things tend to get wrinkled up, this one stays really nice and smooth and stays put. Beautiful color. So I love Laneige's pencil eyeliners, and I give them the award for best eyeliners. Best gel pot eyeliners go to JUNGSAEMMUL. She actually launched these last year. It's a refining multi-eye drawing, and I wasn't completely sold at first because they are not waterproof, but I really fell in love with their really, really smooth pigmentation, and also just their really great airtight packaging. It keeps the eyeliners really smooth and moisturizing and not drying up like the Bobbi Brown gel pots. So yeah, they have this airtight seal and then this little crisscross area where you can control how much product you have on your brush, and this little mixing area here as well. Really innovative, really great eyeliners, very smooth and pigmented. But yes, my award for best gel eyeliners goes to JUNGSAEMMUL. For best mascaras, the Etude House Curl Fix, hands down. I'm so glad that I started using this in 2016, because once I started using this, I actually haven't even been using my Lancome ones. This mascara just does everything. It volumizes, it lengthens, it separates your lashes really neatly, and it most importantly holds up the curl. Formula itself is actually not as drying as the Lancome's waterproof mascaras, which are the only other sort of waterproof formula mascaras that I tended to use that held up my lashes. There is a reason why everyone raves about this. So Etude House's Curl Fix Mascara. And for best mascara for bottom lashes goes to the Innisfree Skinny Waterproof Microcara. I mentioned this also in my K-Beauty reviews on Innisfree products. The tiniest brush you can ever think of, and even design, I think. You would need like a tiny little magnification to make this. It has a great waterproof formula and also has a little bit of those little fibers to lengthen your lashes, separates them beautifully, and it just looks super natural, and it's very waterproof as well. So yes, best eyeshadow palettes. This was a really hard category because there are a lot of Korean palettes that I've been loving equally. I don't think there's anything like, you know, the Urban Decay Naked palettes that can just be like, this is the best palette ever that I can say about Korean products. So I hope you don't mind that I actually show you guys a couple of different palettes that I would just give awards for different things. So for best collaboration goes to MISSHA with their Line Friends collaboration for their palettes. The Eye Color Studio Minis, the number 1 Coney Pink, number 2 Brown Brownie, and number 3 Sally Orange. I'm sure you guys remember when this came out, and it was so popular. They were sold out everywhere. I had to go everywhere to find all 3 of these, but I finally got to collect them all. I love the cute packaging, the design, their color choices, and I also really love how they formulated these colors as pearly but not flaky pearls. Mix of mattes with the pearls. Huge thumbs up for these guys. Another great collaboration that was done was the Etude House My Little Nut, and I think these guys are still available. I love these because my hair color changed to pink. Anyway, so Etude House does a lot of great pink palettes, and their pink colors are just pink colors that you cannot find in Western makeup palettes. But not just pinks, they have a neutral brown and blue themed one as well. So I love these 2 My Little Nut palettes, and I think they did a great job with the cute packaging. It's really portable. Of course, they're affordable. So I really like the Etude House palettes. And they also came out with the pink skull ones, which I really like. 9 shadows each with these cute little heart things. These didn't have too much shimmer, so more for those people who tend to love matte colors, but they also had a little bit of sheen colors too. And then for best general palettes, of course, you guys have probably been expecting this because I've been raving about these all year last year, goes to the Heimish eyeshadow palettes. Now, I'm going to mention again, I don't really love the packaging, but I really like their color selections and their amazing eyeshadows. See, I really love these Heimish palettes, and I carried them with me everywhere that I went last year. And all of my travel trips, when I was going to product launch events overseas and stuff, I would always take Heimish palettes because their color selections are just so versatile and so pretty. I really like their shimmer colors in each of the palettes that are so unique. They really just stick to the skin and give you a nice sheen as well. It's so glamorous and so beautiful. Very blendable, and yeah, just overall really nice execution of the palettes. And they're not way too expensive for a department store brand either. So best general eyeshadow palettes goes to Heimish. I don't think I've mentioned this category in any of my previous Best of Video awards, but you guys did remind me that I forgot it, so I did remember this time to include it. Best Makeup Fixer Spray goes to Too Cool for School for their Perfect Day Makeup Fixer. It's this white spray bottle, and it has a really fine mist. Can you guys see that? Super fine, really refreshing. It's just about this spray, the nozzle, how fine the mist particles are, and also the formula does a really decent job with fixing your makeup. I love my Makeup Forever Fixer Spray, but particles come out really chunky, so it really goes and it just like splats onto my face, and it doesn't really go that evenly, but I really love this Too Cool for School one, and I give this a huge thumbs up for Best Korean Makeup Fixer. I think I'm getting there, guys. Best Face Powder award goes to the same product that I've mentioned before and before as well, the Innisfree No-Sebum Mineral Powder. It's the loose version because I still feel like this loose version is better than the pressed one. I have talked about this so much, so I'm not going to get into it, but it's definitely still my favorite Korean loose powder. Everything about it I just still really love. It's portable, so light, so affordable, really finely milled, and a really great multitasker, so I really love this. Just have to 양 조절해 so it doesn't give you a white cast. Best Face Contour Award. Last time it went to the Too Cool for School art class by Roden. So as you can see, I still used this a lot last year. I actually hit pan. I still really love this, but I'm gonna be really honest. Shin's Stila, Unpretty Rap Star, Behind the Shin contour has been something that I've really loved this year as well. The color is just very ashy compared to this slightly more browny reddy one. So yeah, I've been using both of these. I think I'll probably give the award to both of them. Now finally onto my last category of lip products. Okay, I know you guys have been waiting for it. I'm not going to mention my Chosunga because they have discontinued it into the Chosunga 16 line, which I have not tried yet. So I'm going to start off with lip tints. So I have quite a lot to show you guys, and that's only because I am a huge lip junkie and I just couldn't choose. But also, I wanted to give you guys options because everyone's different with their lip products. So my first tints that I've really been loving is the Banila Co 2 Kisses Duo Tints. I also talked about this in 2016 and I used it all the time. I just really love how they have the gel and emulsion together so that you can balance out the intensity of the color. Although they are a little bit drying if you use them too much, especially the gel side, the emulsion side really balances it out and gives you a bit of that moisturization. The colors were just so pretty, really perfectly pigmented and so yummy tasting. Yes. tasting, I said tasting. But yeah, I really love these Two Kisses dual tints. Of course, we can't go by without talking about the CHATEAU LABIOTTE wine lip tints. They're so cute. I think they were just really innovative with the whole wine idea for us girls to love carrying around and using. How cute is it? Like these mini wine bottles. I love the pigmentation and the formula on top of it as well. Like seriously, look at that. And it has a great jellyish, yummy taste as well. It just appeals to all of our senses. So definitely the wine tints as well. Too Cool for School also came out with these great tints. They are the blaster tints, the glossy blaster tints. A lot of Korean tints can be watery or creamy or gelish, and they just sink into your lips but make your lips very dry. So you do have to use like a lot of lip balm or lip gloss on top. But these are tints that kind of combat that. It gives you moisture and a gloss as well as the tint. They do tend to sit on the lips a little bit more, but if you are more of like a gloss girl but want an intense color, these are amazing. So I give these guys awards for best moisturizing tints, I guess. Really love this tint. It's the Espoir Lip Stain Water Glow. Amazing tints. It has really sophisticated looking colors, super creamy. It's also a little bit more of a gloss type. It sits on your lips rather than sort of like sinking in and disappearing. Like makes your lips look really nice and smoothing. And last but not least, for my best tints comes from a brand that I actually haven't tried any of the makeup from. And I wasn't expecting much, but I've actually been using it heavily ever since I bought them. It's the Babyface Oil Drop Tints from It's Skin. And these are actually like double layered with oil and the pigmentation of color. These are so different from normal oil tints. So usually oil tints are a little less pigmented and more on the oily side, but these are on the opposite side of being less oily and more pigmented, and they are more moisturizing. I love the smell of it as well. I have only two colors, number 1 and 3, but I'm gonna go and get number 2 because I really like these formulas. I'll just show you. Let me just show you with this color, number 1. They smell so nice as well and so yummy. They have these little drops of the pigmentation which look weird. It feels like it doesn't really mix together, but it gives you a nice gloss that doesn't sit on top of your lips and it doesn't feel greasy, but it's just enough to feel moisturizing. Best oil tints goes to these. And finally, last but not least, best lipsticks. I thought long and hard about this because I actually don't really like lipsticks that much, to be honest. And I was wondering if I should even include it because I don't like lipsticks, but because I know a lot of you guys do, I wanted to put this in. So best lipsticks for me goes to the new brand Heimish last year that came out with all of these different colors. The formulas, they're really smooth and creamy. They do not dry up onto your lips. They're a beautiful satin, moisturizing finish, and the color selection is just so beautiful and so wearable. So definitely to Heimish for best lipsticks. They came out with rounded formula ones, which are creamier, and then these square ones, Dailyism Mineral Rich lipsticks. The round ones are called the Heimish Dailyism Serum Rouge, so they're more moisturizing. They come in this really classy packaging, and each of the colors are just so wearable. I mean, that's their theme, so I think they did such a good job with these lipsticks. A lot of my friends and family just really love it whenever I give them these. All of them have a really nice magnetic closure as well, so it's really elegant and expensive feeling whilst it's not that expensive. So Korean lipsticks just come out with the most beautiful shades that are so complementary to our skin tone with a slight vanilla-y scent to it. Look at this. And these ones, so pretty. Look how pretty this color is. I feel like some brands really think about their customers first rather than just their revenue first. So yes, my best Korean lipsticks awards goes to Heimish for 2016. So finally, for my final category of best Korean hair treatment, it goes to this brand called Primera. They're a department store brand as well, kind of like Heimish. They're not too expensive, but they're still department store. So it's Primera's Daily Treatment, Marula Anti-Dryness Moisture for Dry and Damaged Hair. I really needed a great treatment for my extremely dry and damaged hair, and this has done great wonders. I took this around with me everywhere that I went for the last half of 2016. I don't really like the fragrance that much, but it has been one of my absolute favorite hair treatments that I can use daily for 2016. And last but not least, for best face masks. So the mask that I chose out of all of the masks that I mentioned in my previous K-beauty reviews on all of the facial masks that I recommend to you guys. If you want to see that one, it's a bit more in depth, but I'm just going to choose this one based on the quality you get for the price that you pay, how effective it is, and usability. So my award goes to the Innisfree Second Skin masks. I really love the moisturizing one as well as this nourishing one. It's a really nice soft sheet, has a really nice gentle and soothing formula with intense hydration. I feel like this also sort of brightens up my skin tone as well and gives it a firming effect. So yeah, I really love this one, and I give this one the award for Best Korean Skin Mask for 2016. So yes, that is it guys for my 2016 Best of Beauty for Korean products. That was quite extensive, and I think I did review quite a lot of them. I just can't help myself obviously. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Let me know down in the comments below guys, what was your ultimate favorite product for 2016, and also what is something that you're looking forward to seeing Korean brands coming out with this year. I personally, as I said before, am looking forward to seeing more contour and highlight kits in powder forms that are really usable, and probably some eyeshadow palettes as well, and of course lip tints. I just love lip tints. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with lip tints. Don't ask me why, I just love them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and consult the description bar if you forgot the names of any of the things that I mentioned, and also links to where you can find these online. Let me know what you guys would like to see as my next video. Would you like me to do a husband does my voiceover makeup tutorial? Let me know. Oh, one more thing, I'm also headed to Taiwan at the end of this month with Laneige. It's actually my first time in Taiwan, so I'm really pumped. I've heard that the food there is amazing. If there's any Taiwanese subscribers, let me know down in the comments below. I'm not sure if I should do a meetup or something when I'm there. I have no idea what's good there. Is shopping good there? I don't know. Let me know if there's anything I should know about, like good food or eateries or good shopping or anything. And also the weather, I'm not sure about the weather there. I will definitely do a vlog about the trip. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a great week, and I hope you have a great week ahead as well. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye! Bye guys! 다음에 또 봐요.